So here's my 2014 Blacktop Edition. I pulled it out of the garage. Hasn't been washed in a couple of weeks, but because I've waxed it, I love this Meguiar's wax. I hand waxed the whole thing. It really looks good. Came out nice. I've never really done an official walk around of the car, but you can see it looks nice. It has the blacked out accents. Has the blacked out grille, which is part of the Blacktop Edition. The surround around the center of the grille is blacked out. California, you've got to have a front license plate, so unfortunately, even though I hate them, you have no choice. So you'll get ticketed daily, constantly. So I love the car. I had the Blacktop Edition stripes removed, but I'm going to be painting the center of this hood, the whole top part, a satin black. I'll come in probably a 1/4 inch from this reveal and paint the whole top with a satin black. I could even do a thin red pinstripe around it. I'll probably have the black come here and curve and then go back up. But I love the hood. I love the way the hood looks, especially on the earlier Challenger models, as the nostrils are set farther back on the hood. So I think that blacked out satin black on there, which I'm going to paint myself, is going to look good. I may do the red chevron stripes here on the front fender. I don't like them when they go all the way to the hood, but I may have them just on the front fender only. I'm still deciding. As well as the RT emblems, the same emblem that's on the front there. I'm going to have the same red and chrome emblems put on this front fenders right behind the front wheels, probably in this area here where it's just below the body line there. Other than that, I want to leave it pretty much the way it is. I love the simplicity of the car, the way the gunmetal looks. The other fellow had blacked out, had sprayed all of the side marker lights and tail lights, so they're all blacked out. I love the very clean blacked out look. I may be putting the rear window louvers on as well. I've seen some really nice rear window louvers for these. The Blacktop Edition, you also get the blacked out fuel filler cap, which I think looks really nice. They typically come with all blacked out rims, but this one came with the shaker rims, which I like quite a bit. And I've even debated having these powder coated, either black or possibly some other color, like a bronze or something. I had the windows tinted. You can still see through them, but they look nice. It's a handsome looking car. I really like it. I just didn't care for the original Blacktop Edition stripes, but I take good care of it. We had a killer deal on it. It had 14,000 miles when I bought it. They wanted 34,000. I talked them down to 28,000, 4,000 off, by walking away for a week, and then I came back and they made me the deal that I wanted the last day of 2016. Here's the inside. The windows done. I love the door panels and the interior of the 2014 and belows. I like the 1970 dash. I don't care for the new Uconnect setups that are on a lot of the new ones. I see a lot of people having problems with them. Even this morning in one of my Facebook forums, there are a myriad of people that have had issues with them, even on brand new 2018 models, where they just cease to work or they stay on all night and get real hot. So I like this. I think less is more sometimes, and I like the simplicity of the 2014 Challenger because of that. It's got a really clean interior. This one's kind of a no frills. There's no sunroof on it. It has the cloth seats, but it's in absolutely impeccable condition, and it's a great car. I usually put it, it's missing the pedal too. It came with the gas pedal, had the chrome thing on it. The brake pedal is missing one, so I need to get a new pedal set up. I'm going to get a brand new brake and gas pedal and put that on. They have those real nice Barton automatic shifters. I may swap this out and put one of those on, and I may paint the chrome around the shifter as well and paint it possibly in like a gunmetal silver so it's not so reflective. But other than that, I love the interior. Real happy with it. I might even put a red RT chrome and red logo down here, which might look good right underneath it, Challenger centered. But it's a very simplistic interior, but I love the 1970 retro touches. It just has a nice feel to it. I love driving this car. It handles so good, and it's a blast to drive. I've had good luck with it. This has been exactly 1 year that I've had the car. There's Oliver. Don't get in, bud. No, you can't get in here. I don't need your kitty here. And he's my Maine Coon cat. Hi, bud. He's a great cat. He loves this car. He likes to get inside it. No, bud. Come on. So that's it. That's a look kind of inside now. I'll pop the hood. The other fellow had done some slight mods under the hood, which I liked, actually. He had a spider theme with a big spider decal. Here's under the hood. He had a big red decal with a big black widow spider on here. I removed that right away. I didn't care for that at all. He had this red tape on here, which is fine. It looks okay. But I do like the anodized caps. He had these red anodized caps, just a very subtle touch of red for the transmission filler and the oil. And it's a little things like that, kind of a less is more approach. I'm probably going to paint this raised area with a one-shot sign enamel in red, paint this all red, and I may do the Hemi in red and then leave everything else kind of the two-tone gray and silver. Eventually I want to put the export brace that connects the two shock towers together as well. I like those, and I think an upgraded sway bar system, front and rear, would be nice, as well as this Bilstein shocks I'd love to do. I may not lower the car because I had to have this thing put on a flatbed last year, and I noticed that the front spoiler scraped as it was. So even though it would look fantastic lowered, I'm really apprehensive to lower it and then have problems at the dealership when they can't, raise the car up, or they have problems with it. So around town here we have a lot of dips, and even the end of my driveway is severely compromised with kind of a hard edge curb there. So even though I'd love to lower this thing, I probably won't. It's got the 245s in the front. I kind of like that size in the front, but I want to go with a 275 or even a 295 on the rear, so I have it slightly staggered. I think would look nice. Again, I may powder coat the rims. I haven't decided yet. But it won't take a lot of mods. It's just mostly in the way of, I want to put ceramic brakes all the way around, ceramic brake pads. I put those on my Hemi Ram, and boy, do they make an enormous difference. As well as the red, the front and rear, the brake caliper covers. I want to get those in red. I think a little bit of splash of red coming through would really pop off the gunmetal. So, a few mods I'm kind of debating. I just have to kind of finalize the last few mods that I've got on it, but I thought I'd do a kind of a walk around and show the thing all the way around. I never really have spent much time showing the car other than doing a cold start video early on. It's a handsome car. It's got an awesome sound system. That's the one upgrade it does have, is it has a nice stereo in it, and I'm real happy with that. I think the rear window louvers would really make it, as well as that rear RT emblem. Either I'll put the RT emblems on the front fenders, or I'll put the red Le Mans hashtag stripes, which would just give it just enough red to pop, and again, just a couple minor red accents on the engine cover, and it's a done deal. I also want to put in a drop-in K&N filter. I think that the air box they have is just fine, and I always go for the free horsepower in the way of a nice, kind of a K&N air filter, which I have on my truck. The truck, I have a cold air induction kit from K&N, and it's fantastic, but on these, this has a pretty good air box already built in. So I'll probably just do that. It has Flowmasters, but I'm going to up the Flowmasters to probably a 40 series or even a louder Super 10s. It has the resonators already deleted, thank God, but it's a great car. It's a little dusty right now, but I love this thing. It's fun to drive. It handles great. I can make it handle even better. I'm more concerned about the handling and the brakes. I think I'm going to put all my money into that, because we do like to take it to Lake Tahoe or take it down Pacific Coast Highway on the way down to Carmel, or Santa Cruz is a really wonderful drive. And this thing, we already took it to Lake Tahoe once, and it drove so nice. It was such a very comfortable experience, and just a joy to drive inside and out. I love the styling, the comfort, and the simplistic amenities that this 2014 Blacktop Edition offers. So anyway, that's my view of the car. I hope you enjoy it. It's not as, as exciting looking as the sublime green ones or the bright red ones and mango, you know, orange and all of the other great colors that they have. But overall, very, very happy with the car. Got a hell of a deal on it. It's quite affordable, and it won't take much from this point to get it dialed in. So I hope you enjoy this. Just a short little walk around video to get you up to speed with what my plans are, you know, with the car and the mods that I'm kind of thinking about debating, you know, visually as well as performance-wise. So hope you enjoy it, guys. I'll have more videos soon, as I'm going to be delving into, you know, painting the hood and doing the emblems and possibly powder coating these rims soon. And that Flowmasters will be one of the first performance upgrades I'm going to do. I had the quieter 3-chamber ones, and I want to put on the much louder 40 series. But it's a great car, and I'm having a blast with it so far. So thanks for watching, and I'll have more content soon on Mad Max RT. Thanks, guys.